My internet can handle things. I think we're live. We're live. Hopefully good quality, I can't tell. Excellent connection. Let's hope that's the truth, because yeah, things might not be good. We'll see. Anyways, hi. Welcome. We're gonna do some more of my zombie map making. I started this map like 2 years ago, and I feel like it's been ages since I've done one of these. It has been ages. I think it was before October? Oh, you mean since you waited? I'm sorry. I would never abandon you, Panda. Why would you think such things? Look, I had it scheduled. I'm actually ahead of schedule. I just wanted to make sure because I have a feeling internet's gonna crap out on me. So... But we are here. How are you doing, Panda? So yeah. So, we're back. I know this might look a lot different. Made it to a Hi, King Savitar! Hello! How are you doing, too? How's your hand? Is your hand all better now? I hope it's better. But it has been a while. This might look a little bit different than the last time I've done this, if you remember, because last time I did this, there was a lot more going on. But that map is sort of broken. Actually, I probably could show you guys. I can't load it. So, low expectations for 50. Why will I disappoint? I would never disappoint you, Manhat. I would never do such things. I am here. Keep the expectations low, and you'll never be disappointed, right? That's how things are. So yeah, so things are different because I'm basically, what I'm doing is taking from my other map. Actually, I could load that map in so you guys can look at the map that I had been working on. And for some reason, there were errors and things aren't loading when you try and load things. And so things are, basically, I had to start over because of things, unfortunately. So the way I'm doing it is I'm going... See how much is on this map? I'm going step by step and slowly working my way, making things neater than they were before. So a lot of these were like uneven brushes and things were very messy and not, you know, there was just a lot of mess. And I didn't use any sort of like grouping with like layers, which will help a ton when you're looking at things. So basically been just slowly copying pasting sections from here to the other one and fixing them up as I go. And then I'll add in the details later. Like I have all this stuff in here that I will do later. But yeah, so this was the old map. This one still wasn't completed. It was just, you know, who knows if I'll ever complete this thing. But yeah, so that's what it was. And then now what it is now is what you see in a moment. I gotta load it up. Doing a lot better now. They just need a few more days to be 100%. Well, that's good. Good. I'm glad. It's been like a couple of weeks. It's been a while since you hurt your hand. But I am glad you will be back to normal very soon. Now look better. My look expectations have it. It will get there, Nanhat. It will get there. I've been sort of trying to, you know, make sure things are the right dimensions and everything, and things are neatened up. Like, look at these lines. Look how straight those lines are. No more jig-jags. I had a ton of jig-jags. It might look like a lot, but there's a lot going on. So, we are... I think I'm gonna fix up the textures, too, at some point. Hi, Mockingjay! How are you doing? How is your night going? But yeah, so today I want to work on, there's a couple things. These stairs, I've been trying to get these stairs right, and it's been a pain in the butt, because I've been doing them wrong. I've tried a couple of different ways, and I remember when I first did them, I was like, how to do curved stairs? And this is obviously not good, because you can see each step is sort of a different size. We don't want that. We don't want different size steps. We want nice, somewhat same size steps. You know, if they're not perfect, you know, as long as nobody will notice them. These are the old steps. These are actually the exact old steps, I think, copied and pasted. See how squiggly we are? Look at those squiggles. we're squiggling all over the place. We don't want any of that. We want to make things nice and good. So, I just brought these in here so I could kind of see what I had and then sort of fix it up. All the jig-jags. It was... Listen, if you saw the other map, it's the mess. Oh, and I've started doing layers. So, if I'm working, because it gets sort of... Looking at things, it can be sort of, overwhelming. Especially when you're starting to do, like, the second floor, like this is... Like this area here. This little box is like the second floor. And it gets sort of confusing. So I've done things in layers so I could just go boom! Boom! The entire first floor is gone, basically. Except for a few things that I've separated out. So that it's a little bit easier to look at. Always do one thing wrong. Well, you know, it's all been a learning... It's been a learning process. You know? I didn't know what I was doing before, and it was just learning as I go. I know a little bit now, not too much, but hopefully, like, this area, so this is part of the basement. Let me hide everything, except for... Well, I can hide that, and then that, and floor 2. Basically hide everything. So everything else here is not in a group. But, and I'm gonna change this so we don't have lighting anymore, so things are a little bit easier. But I didn't have this before where I had this little back thing behind the stairs. So it's gonna look, not that you're ever gonna see this, but, you know, it's there now, so it looks nice and clean when you're looking at it from the outside. So we got that working. I'm gonna hide this, because those are just gonna get in my way. We're gonna start with these stairs, because I'm almost done. I was working on these last night, and I got, like, some of the steps working. And so I'm just slowly bringing them up as I go and cleaning things up. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's why you can talk, Nanhat, because you're a subscriber. Will this be on the scene? It will eventually. That's the plan. I want to finish this eventually. Plan is for the end of this year to get this out and working. But I don't know if that, you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna try my best to get it out working. And there's gonna be an Easter egg. There's a whole plan to do an Easter egg with it. Do I want to hide that? No, I want to be good. Have it all played out and everything. So yeah. Did I miss something? Cam is definitely most likely probably sleeping. That is a good observation. Yeah, the Charlottes have sort of... I haven't seen them in a while, but definitely keep an eye out. Because I don't know if they'll be back. It looks like putting the slow talk on has helped with that, and so I apologize for anyone who, you know, has to deal with that. I know it's a pain, but yeah. Is in a state. I can fix it up a little bit. I remember how to do whatever I was doing last night, so that things are... Oh, and I have the grid... Yeah, I want that off. Well, because you don't typically want to take this grid thingy off. Because things can go crazy if you do. But... on these sections... to do things. How is stream? This is... Uh-oh, we dead. Uh-oh, stream dead. Okay, stream fine. No data. Oh, stream not fine. Stream not fine. Stream be dying. Stream is dying. Alright, are we back? Oh, man. My internet has been garbage. YouTube is not receiving enough to maintain speed. It says, no! Poor. I love this. How are things looking for you guys? Stream not fine. Oh, I love it. Oh. Are things a little bit better now? Stream health says poor. So... I had a feeling this was gonna happen because my internet's been garbage. Like, still good at the moment. Alright. Hopefully things, you know, this may be a janky stream. Probably should have reset the internet, but I didn't, and this is, yeah. I gotta be careful with, like, tabbing out of things and being out of my controls. Because I do that all the time. I'll be watching something, like YouTube or something while working, and then I'll tab out and start hitting buttons like I'm in the thing and do fancy stuff. And things get messed up. So yeah, are we good? You can see and hear. Well, good. You know, we don't need too many frame rates, I guess. You don't want to, you know, if I'm just a little jank. I think the main thing is, can you hear me? Because there won't be too much going on stream. But yeah. Too complicated. Then it should. What seems too complicated? The map? I'm probably doing this in a complicated way. I would not be surprised. I want to be like this so I can see. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to drag that thing and then get it where I want it to go. What is the grid on? That is a... People would probably say that's not a good grid, or a good grid. I like to go small. Listen. Trying to make things better. Hey, Em! How is it going? How are you guys doing? I forgot, it's probably like a little bit earlier for you guys right now. I think it's more like 10 more subs. I don't know what you're... Oops. Thanks to whoever clicked that. Nanhat, are you a troll? Don't be a troll, Nanhat. But yes. So yeah, I gotta remember, I was like on a roll. I shouldn't have stopped this last night. You know when you're like, you're in the middle of something and you're like, alright, I'm in the zone. I know what I'm doing. Now I gotta remember what I was doing. I think I want to do the wall first, because I was doing the walls at the same time as I was doing the sides. And I think what I was doing was making them bigger and then just cutting exactly where I needed to go. And having the grid off, because... and using like that as sort of a... The only problem is, I don't know. Curves are hard. I just have so much trouble with the curves. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys are like it's early. It's not the super late time that it normally is when I stream. So, it's nice to see you. Nanhat, you're leaving. Bye, Nanhat. See you later, Nanhat. Yeah. This isn't that complicated of a... Oh, I meant to... Shoots. I want to... Okay, now I'm gonna have to cut that again. I wanted to delete things by pressing that, and then it'll delete those. Good, alright. Yes, 120. Yes. It's so weird when you like how YouTube does the like once you cross the 1,000 threshold and like what it shows, and it like it rounds too. So I might be at like 119 or whatever, and it'll say I'm at 120, and it's like, huh, interesting. Like it doesn't change until, you know, I would have thought it wouldn't change until you actually get to 120, but it does like a rounding thing. I think it's interesting. Something you never think of. But here we are, thinking about it. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that step the way it is, and then I'll cut this wall as needed later. Or maybe I'll cut it now. So that the other wall can come in. Make that straight line. Ugh. Does that look terrible? Oh, that kind of looks terrible. I kind of hate it. Let's undo that. I'm gonna instead drag that out. And then I'll make a thing so it's not like that. Drag out more. There we go. Boom. Did you miss any curses? Probably not. I like how this says no data, so I have no idea if my stream is dying. But we continue on. Hopefully, stream is fine. Alright, so, anyways, so this doesn't. This might be just the stream, looking at steps. And I kind of like these steps, like the way they look with the thing, and this is like in the lighting, which is kind of cool. It's got this like cement look to it, like old cement, and I kind of like that. I gotta go back to the game to reference, see what steps actually look like in the game. In the game that I'm modeling this after, but well, so I guess I'm gonna call it the final scene because that's the game that I'm basing it on, is a Nancy Drew game called The Final Scene. So I'll probably use that title. I guess. I haven't really thought about the title. That's like so far ahead. It feels like. But I will I'll probably put out a video whenever I do release it of what the map is called and everything and where people can download it. So that people will know. Hopefully people will play it. Hopefully it's fun. I will need a few beta testers. So I know that the homebrew boys said they would beta test, or at least Jordan did. I don't know if the other homebrew boy would do it, but it would be nice to make sure it's good. I think I kind of like the size of this one. I think I'm gonna push these over. So that this one is slightly over that way, and keep that as is, and not cut that. And then, ugh, this one here, look how terrible this is. What is this? That's not even a wall. It's awful. It's like, see, this was how I did things before. How I'm doing things now. This is why it's like, alright, the map broke, I might as well fix the problems that I had. I think I'm gonna make those. That way, there was an issue where you could kind of see through the map. So putting some of this, like if you go to this view, you can't see it right now because I fixed it. But because I had like the insides caulked, you could see, there was like a little sliver, they weren't touching and you could see the outside. We don't want that. So, putting brick on the inside, fix that. I'm gonna go back to this. Did I not have it this way? I'm gonna bet this tree will have way less than... Yes, I will not be cursing as much this time, because this won't... Unless things, like, really frustrate me. Sorry, I wanted to focus on that. Probably shouldn't have the grid on doing that, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Unless things crash, which hopefully they don't. How's the music, by the way? I have background music, and the music is not for it's a Nancy Drew game, but it's not for the Nancy Drew game that I'm doing. I need to get music from the game. Actually, that'd be really cool if I could use the music in the game while playing, but I don't know if it would go with the zombie theme, because you'll have this like old-timey theater kind of feel to it. I don't know. Anyways, that's way in the future. Those are things I'll need to figure out at some point. you have any questions, I can try to answer them about what I'm doing. But no promises I'll know the answer, because I'm still not a professional. Unless the thing entire computer shuts down. Oh man, one of my first streams. Not many. I think it was like what there was just like one guy there watching me. I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder where he is. But my camera. I used to have issues with my camera freezing, and every time it would freeze, I wouldn't be able to shut it off normally. I would have to completely unplug it. Well, one time I actually unplugged my computer instead of the camera, and midstream, thankfully, like, I guess YouTube kind of kept it, like, where it was able to like go back to where I was during the stream, which was nice, but it was kind of funny. It was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. It's like, I even checked right before I pulled. I was like, oh yeah, this, like, double checking, making sure this is the right thing. Yeah. It wasn't. Music's
Dead
pretty
end.
nice. Hopefully it shouldn't be copyrighted. Oh look, you just heard Nancy say dead end. This is... So, it shouldn't be, because it's Nancy Drew music, and I've had the game and everything, and the music from the game hasn't given me a copyright claim. So, it should be good. Is that in the right spot? That looks good. I'm trying to make things as precise as possible. Look how clean that looks! So nice. There's probably a way better way of doing this. That I'm doing this the very long way. But you know what? We move on. We get things, you know, hopefully it pays off and it looks even better. And we didn't just waste a bunch of time doing things the long way. I also think these stairs are... I am moving that way too much. I probably should have the grid on. I don't. Let's just do that. Ooh, I don't like that. Don't do that. It's supposed to snap it to the grid you're on, but I don't want to move it from the spot it's at. So we're gonna do things by hand. Yes, I know I'm making things more difficult. 26 subs! 100 is great. 100 is like the threshold. 100 takes a long time, and then once you're at 100, then the next thing is like, alright, now I gotta get to 500. Because 100, you'll be able to have your own URL. This step is very long. Do you see that? Look how long it is compared to those. Hold on, we're gonna fix that. This is 8. 16. Alright, we're gonna cut this bad boy in half. Alright. Now, they should be pretty... Look how nice that looks. I'm so proud of that. Because before, it did not look that clean. So, I am very happy with that. Working on things at a weird angle is awful. Oh, what did you... Oh, with the little plug? That was really nice. That's hilarious. Yeah. Just very nice timing with the plug. I mean, also don't do that because, you know, I'm gonna, I think I'm just gonna move this one over. But this is lined up, so I'm gonna have to cut it actually. Alright, we're gonna cut this. Oh, should I have cut that one? Nah, it's fine. These little bit differences probably aren't gonna matter too much. I have to get off grid to do this. Oof. Actually. Alright. That way. That should be better. Like, I wish I could zoom in more than this. But the computer's like, no. Program is like, we're already so zoomed in. Can't zoom in anymore. Okay, what else? That looks pretty good, I think. Now it's just figuring this out. I think if I just stay along that line, that should be fine. Probably don't even need to cut it, but I'm going to. I don't know, I'm doing this. It's very tedious. Alright. Boom. Done. The rest of these should be easy. I don't know if I've cleaned these up. But once we get past the little curve, this one was funky. Once we get past this curve, we should be smooth sailing. I'll make you bigger. We can do some cutting. I also want to cut this one. So... should I cut the other one first? I probably should cut this one first. And do kind of a straight line across to like this end. How do you think that looks? That looks good? That's good enough. I like. And then do the same thing. Where it? Someplace. So yeah, the goal is to get the structure. Oh, that looks weird. But that's okay, we're gonna cut this. To get the structure of everything set up. Then probably do, I don't know if I should do like lighting and textures and stuff next, or just add in stuff and then do lighting and or like detail, maybe detail would be next. And the very end we'll do the Easter egg. Not today, obviously, we're not gonna get that far. We'll probably get past a couple of stairs and maybe adding some details to certain things, because I'm almost... Actually, the basement does need work. Actually, I lied. Yeah, you see these stairs? Yeah. So... But I don't think the basement needs too much work, because I think by the time I got here... okay, it needs work. Those are not... It's not very clean. I'm gonna try cutting this one first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut along... I think cutting along that line would be good. And it makes that nice... That's good enough. Good enough. Give Sassy the Guinness World Record for longest time being picky about a line. Listen. This is what it was before. Now I'm trying to be good. Trying. Cause when you get rushed, things don't look as good. I like how this line is here, so it's nice to make sure I'm... There we go. Alright. And then after we finish these, we're gonna turn this grid... I know if anyone watches map makers and watching me... Uh-oh, did we crash again? Oh, internet. Okay. Things are... Whew. This is gonna be a rough stream, guys. I'm sorry. Just one tile. It's like... Oh, hello. I do that a lot. It's like I make ever so slight difference, and you're like, no one's ever gonna know! Listen, I'll know. And I will be annoyed by it. Read that baby up. This one also is 16. Why did I suddenly change to longer steps? Who knows? Right. I kind of like that curve, but this is definitely needing to go to there. think if I kept that, we'd be good. Because it needs to go like, well, could probably just follow that. I'm actually not that OCD. I don't... Alright, bye! Bye, Mockingjay! Thanks for stopping by. I would not call myself someone who's OCD with most things. Like, I know people who are OCD, and I don't think that is me. But maybe a little bit with making my map, I think. Yeah, let's just do the corner. The corner should be good. Insane OCD. Yeah. Yeah, my mom is that way. My boyfriend's very OCD. So I am one of those people. I'm very messy. Which is why this is how I am normally in life. I am a messy person. My brain is a mess. I do not keep things. And then there was the one. And then there was one. Are you talking about mods? People? There's more than one. But yeah, I am as cluttered as my brain. You know? But you know what they say about people who have like messy spaces? That they're some of the smartest ones out there. You know? So, I don't know. I heard that once where it was like, oh yeah, I don't know if this is true. You know how they like Albert Einstein did this? Supposedly Albert Einstein was messy. I'm trying to be better though. I'm trying not to be so messy. Only messy people say that. How do you know it's not true? Right? It might be true. There is a method to the chaos. I know it's method to the madness, but... Oh, it's off. Look at the gap. There's a gap. I don't like the gap. We're gonna have to fix that shit. That's because this step is slightly off. You see that? You see that? I am gonna fix the step. Is that it? Is that... That looks good. Because every messy person I've had a pleasure to show is definitely not as intelligent as they claim. Gee, thanks. I mean, I'm not an idiot. Let's be real here. But I'm not the smartest person I know. There are plenty of very intelligent people I know. Much smarter than I am. Alright, there we go. That looks better. So if you were a messy room kind of guy, that it is said you were very creative and smart in your own way. In your own way! See, that's the thing. You're very creative and smart in your own way. It's like, let's make these people feel good by saying it. Yes, you're smart and clean. I mean, yeah. It's sort of, for the most part, true. Look. I know where things are. It might look like a mess to everybody else, but I know where things are most of the time. So, you know, I know it's like slightly off. I think this step is like, I can't tell because there's like this odd overlap. It's gonna be off. Let's see what happens. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna see the back end of this. So making this, you know, the back end of that look nice, that's fun. Of course you would, you put it there. But it's a mess. And people look at the mess and they're like, how do you know where things are? Things are like all over the place. And I'm like, oh, I know. I have a mental brain map. But I also have a terrible memory. But I could visualize. I visualize my mess. Organized and labeled, anyone can find. Maybe I don't want you to find my shit. Maybe there's a reason I have things messy, so you can't find it. Hmm? Are you a very clean person, Panda? Are you like the cleanest OCDist person out there? How clean this is. Okay, this is a little bit... Do the lines look wavy to you, or is it just me? It's not the most perfect curve. It could be better. But I don't think anyone coming down these steps is really going to be like, look at that curve. It's quite the curve you have there. What happened with these steps? You like efficiency. Oh man, are you an engineer? Panda, you seem like you would be saying things like that makes me think you're an engineer. Oh, I have things on. Most things I'm pretty clean with. That's my out of control Lego collection. Look, it's a collection. Alright, the question is, where do I want these steps to be? Because I'm going to be adjusting them. I want to make this... Probably want to get this so it's 90 degrees. Not by trade, but probably a career field I should go into. People who are like OCD people make good engineers. Maybe that's the wrong way to saying it. What do you call it? Object focus? Efficiency is a good thing to have, as a good trait to have. Like they detail oriented, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Would be a... Is that how I want to do this? I think I want to end up... Hopefully I'm close to at least one of the grids. Okay. I think I want to end up on a grid. That way everything else is a little bit cleaner. Does that make sense? I'm not able to move that. So I need to be there. But that's wrong. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh wait, I can just see it, so we're good. Never mind. Oh, pressing the wrong things. Alright. Here. Mind if I inspect your engine? Solid pickup. Panda, you must have the best time. Do you ever go out and actually use these pickup lines I've heard you use so many times? I want to know your success rate on your pickup lines. How successful... Alright, I'll just... If I create a line... I think if I pull it, it'll stay. Oh, please don't move. Please don't move. There we go. Oh, but if I end up on a grid there, I'm not going to end up... Shh. Alright, we're going to make this a little bit longer. And then we're going to create a line. And a line. That way they're both on a grid. We can go back to grids, and things will hopefully be fine and dandy. Wait, being a natural flirt. Yes, and they work wonders. It would also get you in a lot of trouble. I kind of like pickup lines. They would probably work on me. Because they are pretty funny. You're proud of me. Oh, I'm only at 2. When did I curse? I don't remember. I would let you know I have thousands. Oh, are your Legos? That is a lot of Legos, my friend. It's easy. And step on. And just step on thousands. Did you all have that problem as a kid? I was huge into Legos. I like the Legos. Sorry, my nose. You could see the side of my head. We're here. Alright. Last one, and then everything else should be nice and straight and beautiful. And not a pain in the butt to do. Oh. What just happened? Did I create more than one? I did. Oh no. Okay, try this again. Oh, always pick up on you. Wait, hold on. I wanted to pick you up out of respect for your prayers. So long as you had been steady after. That's fine. You're welcome to do so. I'll allow it. It's perfectly fine and acceptable. The line is so funky. Oh, I don't like it. Look how disgusting. What is that? This is the worst line I've ever made. Success? What are we successing? I have 1990s, 1980s Legos, and some are hundreds by themselves. It's perfectly fine. But only for Panda. Panda is an exception. Not everyone is allowed. Panda has good pickup lines, so I'll allow it. These are gonna be like... Problem with this? Look at that. I don't think that's... I think they're like ever so slightly off. And yes, I know, it is my fault. They're like that. This will be cut, but first... Need to figure out dinner. Oh, what you gonna have for dinner? Something good. Pasta is always a good choice. Is this the line? That's the line. I'm having pasta tonight. I think this is a straight line, so. Did I just delete the wrong thing? I did. What am I supposed to delete? Good pickup license. Panda pops out with a pickup truck. Oh dear. I'll pick up your truck. Oh my god. Oh. Did I not cut this one, or did that happen when I did things? That probably happened when I did things. And now it's all kinds of off. Alright, we're gonna fix this up again. Look, if Panda said sushi, I would say, hell fucking yeah, let's go have some sushi. Because sushi is better than the pasta. I can never turn down sushi. If I ever turn down sushi, there's something wrong with me. I've been hijacked. The aliens have taken over the body. Because I would never say no to the sushi. Fix axis. What was I cutting? I was cutting them to 8, right? Sushi day! Yes! I want to be there. Sushi day date be best date. Oh, now I want sushi so bad. This is bad to talk about sushi. Alright, I do need to fix up this side of the wall. This curve here. This is what I did before. It kind of looks like a dragon tail. That's fine. We can make cuts and do the same thing-ish. Actually, I think we can do that without. Let's see. Oh, but I did already cut that. It's gonna mess that up, huh? Here's the third wheel. Don't worry, Callan. Nothing's happening. Don't worry about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might just make its own brush. And cut it as so. I also don't know how long I want these because down here, that staircase isn't gonna be there. That's just that's a unused. That's not a good thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's like a little back panel that's supposed to be. I think like if this goes across, it'll be like the end of the room. There'll be like a little nook, I guess you can say, back there. Or you meant that little face. Gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna... If I just did a thing like that, and then they just did little cuts... Have to go off grid again. Living dangerously. I just, you know, made... Why did that make it like that? Oh, that's weird. I guess it doesn't matter. Because I can keep it... Right? Or you're the third wheel at this point. We scared people away. Whoops. Panda, stop hitting on me. Hopefully this isn't confusing when I go to cut. I have that bad habit. Oh, you scared away all the peoples. That's fine. It's not that entertaining watching someone cut brushes. Just not a euphemism. The right word I was looking for. Boom! We got curve. Curve! I should have also destroyed. I should have continued, actually. And then this one could be like there. Yeah? Yeah? I want sushi and it's all I can think about. Same. What would you get? My go-to, my absolute favorite. That's like, I always like to get it just because it's good. You know, besides all the fancy rolls you get, is the eel avocado roll. I'm huge into the eel. Eel is fantastic. Oh, that actually completed. Not the best. If I extended, oh, that's gonna mess everything up. There's a gap, guys. You don't like the gap. I think if I just cut, would have been so nice. I could just go back, can I? Before I delete it. Let's do that. Rainbow Dragon Cucumber. I hate cucumber. If I had an option to switch out cucumber, I would switch out the cucumber. Oh, that changes all of it. Ew. Why? Alright, we'll go back. Go back to what we were. Uh-oh. 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 No! Crap balls. Well, I fucked it. I pressed the button. Redo side stretch. We don't want to redo. Yeah, because that just fucks everything. Alright, well, we'll redo this cut. Fix that up a little bit. That's like slightly not on the line, huh? You guys see that? I hate when you do things and it's like, no, that's not the one I wanted them to do. I want to undo that side? Yes. Alright, well. Basically, wait, hold on, I'm missing. Oh, too bad, eat sushi by yourself. 1, 2, 3 strikes it out. You didn't get the date. Basically, the cucumber out this way, or you can do the unagi. Yes, I love unagi. They have like the regular eel avocado, and then they have like the fancy one that you pay a shit ton more for, which is like, I don't know, it adds like something on top of it. It's basically eel avocado with like a little bit extra, and it's like a ton, it's like $4 more for, right, I am just gonna cut maybe there. Where was that? I don't know why. No, let's just cut on the line. No. Let's just cut there. It'll be a freak. Oh, I can't even tell where a straight line is. Because I have grid problems. Didn't I extend this out and it was fine, but then it was a problem? I can't remember. Wait, cucumber is my favorite veggie. I'll just... Yes, you can take the cucumber all you want. Everybody. Yes. Unagi is so good. Although, I've had unagi by itself, because you can get, like, unagi on rice. And it's just too much for some reason. Like, it's really good in a sushi roll. But for some reason, when I eat it by itself, I get, like, start just feeling ill. Like, it's too much eel. Alright, let's... Why does it do that when I move it? Alright, you know what? Why did I do that? I can just do that. What? Why does it... Why? I've done nothing but cut it. Oh. I make the cuts. and then go off grid? Oh, because it does this weird thing. Alright, what if I move that over? Still messes that up. Alright, well, we've screwed it up. I think I've had a rainbow roll before. Yellowtail tuna, salmon, and avocado. Yes. That sounds really good. I'm not big on like yellowtail, but I watched so many of your live streaming, made it in. You have tapped. I do have 2,000. Over 2,000, but I don't have 4,000. 4,000 is what we need. 4,000 is what we're gonna work on. Okay, I'm gonna cut this again here. Alright. And then we're gonna take that one out. And we're gonna make there. Yes, I know that's slightly off. So difficult. I want to just like, I'm looking intensely. Yeah, it's very difficult. People either struggle with the subscribers or they struggle with the watch hours. And I can tell you my Nancy Drew channel has a shit ton of watch hours, but not enough subscribers. This channel has enough subscribers, but not enough watch hours. And it's so annoying. Like, why? Why must you be like this? Oh, what the fuck? What happened? What was that? Why did it do that? I don't know what happened. Oh, it flipped. I flipped it? Oh, that is weird. Where am I cutting? Why is that there? Oh, because that is there. Okay, never mind. I totally missed the line. That looks on the line. Yeah? Yeah? Good enough. Oh god, perfect. I'm struggling with... You'll get there. You just started though. You can't compare yourself. Callan, you just started. Right. There is an overlap, isn't there?
Dead end.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Turn this shit on. No. Oh, you know what? It's just gonna be overlapped. Because it's gonna mess. Why does it do this? It's like you have to do the straight line first before you do anything else. Is that gonna mess it up? Probably. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? We're fixing it. We're gonna fix it. Fine. Fine. Ruin everything. What am I supposed to undo? Yes. Sometimes it's so frustrating. Alright, now I need to create a brush that's like this empty space because there's too much empty space here. I don't like it. Oh, I gotta... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Put the grid back, so we are working on grid. 11, uh-oh. I'm coming back. Don't worry, we will not get that far out. It'll be... If we hit 100, I would be surprised. Unless this completely screws up everything. Alright, I know this is not the best way to do things. But there we go. We got brushes. Now we have wall. Look at that wall. Uterus wall. We can delete these. Because look how terrible that was. Alright. Straight lines! Let's go! Alright, since that was on there we go. I think these are the straight ones. I might just remove these entirely. Those are the funky, all kinds of back-assward ways. But I don't remember how many steps. I should have counted. How many steps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 12. Scooby-Doo stream, in the stream where the stream died, and she had the stream again. Yeah, that one where it was like it died at the very beginning. Oh, how many was that? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was that 3 less? Alright. Now we align and raise. Why is that step there? We have random step. Alright, that means I'm gonna have to add another step. Go away. Wall is in my way. Go away, wall. Wait. Almost hid the steps. That would have been bad. Hey, at least you tried to say. Shoot. My ass. What? I don't know what. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Oh, hello. Is that a on thing? Why is that? That's... Oh, because it's like on a completely different level. Alright, question is... Where's this last step? This. Where's this? There? I said, shoot my ass. I don't remember this, Callan. What terrible memory thing I was talking about? Stairs are aligned! Just need to fix up these edges and get them in the proper... This is nice music. I like this music. Then we can cut. I think I can cut them all at once. Hopefully this area isn't too... all thin? Thin is the word. 73 wide? 73 should be good. That'll be at least 2 zombies width. Shoot my butt. Word. Shoot my butt word. I have no idea what I was referring to. Is that the end of the steps? Steps I had? Things are lowered because I wanted to work things as I go. Where's the... Oh, they're over there. And there's another step somewhere. Oh, we have a missing step. What is that? Is it hidden? Where is that step? What is this? Oh, 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 oh. Pressing. What button is it? I have no idea. But Alt? Shift. What is that? What is that? I am confused. Oh, oh, oh! There it is. It is inside the floor. I think he retracted it himself. What did you say? It's all Callan's fault. Callanson bad. What is happening over here now? Ew. Ew. What is happening with this? It's way too low, for one. I have to raise those. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna delete these steps. Why is that there? Who the hell knows anymore? What is that? What is this? What is oh, I have random things. Just around my map. That is one thing I had a problem with too, is just having like not cut things fully, so like the outside of my map just had things that were outside of the, like just random brushes that didn't make any sense. Alright. Just so that it's like nice and even and pretty. Things are aligned. It only took an hour to finish steps. The other steps, I have no idea what I'm going to do with the other steps. Now it's to raise the floor. Probably should be the last thing I raise, huh? I'm gonna raise this though. These weird shaped things. Oh no. What's the problem with... See? What? Ah. Give me this. I'm just gonna raise it like this. And I think the floor is gonna come with, so. That way, you know for certain it doesn't change on a different axis. Because that is sort of a big problem. I could probably do the same with all of these. I think those are all good. You accidentally deleted it by accident? Or you set it by accident? It's sad you can't, like, see it. Like, even as a mod. Can't. Go on. Nope. Okay, we're gonna do it here. Those were good. I can cut those because a floor is gonna go there. Probably should have raised everything up because now this not gonna know where this was. I can raise it with the other wall. Also, this has like 5 different things for it, I think. No? Yeah. It's got things. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, see, I'm missing something. Is that everything? Nope. Oops. Like, what? This is the only problem with these. Like, there's 5 different... Like, where? I'm trying to click on it. Oh, oh, that's a thing. Alright, are we good? That should actually be good. Okay. Sorry if the keyboard is loud. I have a very loud keyboard. Alright, I'll keep... I think those need fixing. No, Callan, I will not sing ABCs with you. Is that more interesting than this? I know this is not the most interesting thing. Which is why I don't do this too often, because I don't, you know, sometimes it's not just making stairs isn't that exciting. Alright. I'm gonna bring this floor up. Callan, YouTube is catching your spam. Maybe that's your problem. It actually looks like some of these clip through the floor. Like, if that's on that last step. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gotta fix that shit. Can't be having weird, clippy holders. I could probably raise the grid size. Jordan! Just dropping by for a quick hello before I go to bed. How am I doing? I am doing good. How are you doing? We're just having a nice, relaxing stream. Fixing up my zombie map, so eventually it can be released. Hopefully it'll be released by the end of this year. That's the plan. If I'm good and stay to schedule. How are you doing, Jordan? What is that? What is that? That's this thing in the middle. Things look even. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna raise these. Those, see how uneven they are? Look at that. Oh, who made that? Terrible. Who decided that having things not be even and all kinds of fuckery? Oh, I don't want to do everything, actually. I'll just do these walls. Because there's a lot here that, yeah, that's gonna get to be too much. Is it just those? Yes. And I think... You retracted yourself? Yes. I think I figured that's what it was. Doing good, taking a week off of everything this week. Chilling out. Wonderlands. What's Wonderlands? Having you're off work too? Like off of everything? Because that's nice. Having time off just to chill. And definitely a necessity. Everyone should take some time and have a vacation every once in a while, even if it's just to stay home. You know, sometimes home vacations are real good. What is this gap? See that? Madness. Absolute madness. Like, even on the same thing. Oh no, poor quality. Oh, stream dying. Stream dying. Ugh. 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 Come back, stream. Internet, you be shit. Internet, please don't die on me. It's been doing this. Everything is good, just have a chill stream. Panda hitting on says she tried to go on a sushi date. Panda, did you get sushi? If you can even hear me, because we're in poor connection right now. Are we back? Things are... It says poor, and I can't tell. Alright, we're back to excellent. You could hear me. And no, not yet. No, you didn't get sushi yet? That was the no yet, not yet? Strongly debating. Get the sushi. Back to work on Saturday, but got most of the week off. Take a small break off YouTube. Oh yeah, that too. As well as restore my creativity. Yeah, I'm recovering from burnout. Breaks are good. Like every once, even like once a month, I find my spot. Especially when you work full-time job. It's like once a month, you just need to take some time, relax, and you know, just do your own thing. Because it can be overwhelming and tiring. So that is always good to do. Who made this wall? Ew. That's why it's like this. Oops. You press some buttons and things are popping up. Look at this. What is that? I'm actually just gonna extend this wall. It's a very thick wall. That's okay. I'm not very consistent with my thickness of my walls. Some of them are, I think the standard, what I've heard is the standard is 16 units. Supposedly these are inches. Sometimes this is 8 in 0.25. Then this one was like 23. It's like, I don't know what I pressed. Did I press something bad? Okay, we're good. So, you know, I just do what I want to do. Oh, why did I cut that? I could have just kept it. Oh, no. Why would I do that? I wanted to look fancy. But I didn't need to look fancy. Alright, we're just gonna create a brush. Stream is back to excellent. So I'm gonna have to figure out the internet situation after stream because no bueno. Not good to have for sure. Everything has been here. I'm gonna have to lower the other one. All the others were on this level. You just need to chill. I'll figure out an actual height. Also, I have no idea if this is in the right spot. Actually, hold on. See, this is why it's nice to have layers. Because now, boom, things are here. Alright. There will be a trapdoor. Haven't created the trapdoor. Enjoy the stream. Hope the map turns out well. Thank you, Jordan. Have a good night. Yeah, trapdoor will be here. So, yes, that is a good height to have the walls. You are gathered here today. Internet to mourn the loss of our dear friend Internet. It's just, it's a thing today. Sad it's a thing. This is also clipping through the bottom one. Ew. Ew, ew. This one should be easy though. This one should be... Oh, what is that? Is that just the top of the walls? Oh, I'm gonna have to seize. See that line? What is that? I hate when I don't know what something is. Okay, so it's not from the first floor. Also, there's a perk over there. Just chilling out. What are you? Jug? Is that Jug? Hi, Jug. Please. Distracting me. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Fix the height of all our walls. Good. gonna need to check images of the place to do the textures, the walls. I'm pretty sure some of them are actually brick. Oh, I don't want to cut this. The last thing I want to do is cut that. But if I can just create something here. Fix that in a second as soon as I figure out which one is the floor. Probably gonna want to create more of this slanted bit here. I'm gonna keep this. You somehow found a way to do a YouTube stream on an iPad, which shouldn't be possible. Why wouldn't it be possible? You could stream from like your phone and stuff, so surely you could stream from an iPad. Everything's all over the place. Okay, so that, I think it would be easier to just move this. Create this as like an 8. I know I just changed that, so... Oh man, the ringing in my ears just got so bad. What did I say? Helen, this is my problem. I don't even know I'm doing it. Doesn't the stairs look so weird from this direction? It looks like some sort of optical illusion going on with those stairs. Oops, okay. Like, you can't really tell if they're going in or out. Like, there's something weird happening. Nose. It's very optical illusion-y. Okay, you can kind of tell here what's happening. Alright, up. I could probably... here? And then make a slant. I don't know how tall the ceiling is supposed to be either. And is that even a good enough nook? We will have to check the game for that later. Alright, moving on. Did I do the magician's room? I think so. We're gonna fix up some of the magician room. Oh, what's happening there? Gotta fix this real quick. Make sure, actually, I don't want to move it down. I want to move this one. Because that'll mess up everything in there. Every time you curse to get a sub, it would be the most subscribed channel? Probably. Man, if only that was true. I would take, every time I curse, an hour of watch time. Hell, I'd get a minute of watch time. I would be cursing all over the place. You wouldn't be able to stop me. I do that. It should be good. How's this one? That one is also slightly off. Don't you love it? Things are ever so slightly off. It's also a very thick wall right there. That should be thick. This one here, that one. Hold on, I want to check an image. Let's see. Image. Basement. Oh, that is dark. I can hardly tell. Okay. I can't even tell what's going on in the photo. Let me show you guys. Let's see if I can, let me add in a window capture image. I don't know what would be good. Window capture image. do window capture. And do sorry, 1 second. Basement? Nope, that's the wrong thing. Here's the photo. Not showing up on here. What photos? But instead you give me Rosa. You won't. Delete that shit. Delete. Sorry, I am quite the noob. We'll do it this way. Is that the wall I'm looking for? Probably. Now we're gonna find where to keep my reference for this. Okay, basement stairs, right side back wall. Basement stairs. Where the hell? Right side back wall. Oh, I can definitely see it better here. Alright. Enlarge! Why is there white? Oh, it looks ugly. There you go. You get a bunch of white. Why does it look like that? Crop that shit. Anyways, this is what the basement is supposed to look like. This is underneath the stairs. Let's look at a different one, because this one's sort of garbage. Lamborghini is streaming. Oh no! You can go with the Timberghini. That wall is definitely not. Actually, this is a better one to look at. Electric door. Here we go. Also, I don't know what that is. Alright, here we go. Why is there white? I don't know, because I don't know how to use this shit. But this is the basement. So there is that little, you can't see my mouse, but there's that thing is where the stairs is. That's a lot lower than where mine is. We might have to add something for that, because it's like, let's zoom, can we zoom in? I don't know how to work this. Anyways. And look how thin the wall is. These walls are definitely not as thick as I have them. There's a lot going on. There's like, it looks like there are like poles or something up top. Oh, we're gonna have to have all this shit. Anyways, that's the basement. That's what we're trying to do here. And failing, I'm gonna delete you. Remove image, yes. Well, anyways. Why is this so thick? I don't know. I think the best thing to do is not make it so thick. I think that I can delete some of these then if we make it 16. Also, this needs to be, this distance here doesn't look right. Like that needs to come back or something. And this, I can definitely cut that. Oh, everyone went to Timberghini. Tell Timberghini hi! is a little bit of stairs. So like, or, sorry, entranceway here. So maybe this needs to move over. How big is that gap? That's the real question, is how actually big is that? 100? That's actually a decent amount. I could decrease it a little bit and still be fine. If I decreased it by that. No? Zombies are 35 wide, I think? So if I do it to like 80 or something, that's also not exactly there, so something like that. We should still be fine. Yeah? That's good. Alright. Then, so I do want some of this. Maybe I'll just bring it down. Like, keep the staircase as is, but just bring the wall down. It did sort of look like that wall slanted. I don't know. Some of this game, like when I was going through to like look at when I was first going through. Oh, my face is like in the little thing. That's not a good spot for my face. Oh well. Like some of the game places doesn't make any sense. For example, if I unhide floor 1, in the game, they have these balconies on the 2nd floor on both sides here. But there is no staircase in the game that lead there. The only thing like I can think of as a way to get there, for there to be a 2nd floor, would be through this door that is an exit door. Unless there's like, this is a room where there's like a staircase and the actual exit, or the staircase is outside or something. Like that would be the only thing that would make sense to like get to there. Otherwise, there is actually nowhere in the game, because like the 2nd floor here, let me add that back in. It only goes to the balcony, which I haven't made yet, and the projector room, which is this room here. So, game make no sense. Unless what I said is true. That there was a staircase from the outside. Which I guess is possible, but I always assumed that was an exit. Because it looks like an exit door in the game. I know no one probably knows the game that I'm talking about. But that's okay. Maybe we'll play the game so that you guys can understand and see the game one day. But not today. Alright, back to hiding the 1st and 2nd. Alright. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna bring these... I can just delete that. That might not even be necessary. And then we'll have more space here, and I could bring the slanted thingy down.
Dead end.
If I did that. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I don't want that. Think. Because what I really want is that to be on the floor. I'm gonna make a duplicate. That's what I'm gonna do. And then put it on... Alright, which one? one was it again? Why are there so many lines? It's so annoying. Right. Then that... Is that kind of what it looked like? Kind of. It wasn't very thick. It was like, it looks like there's enough room in the image. To, like, put a desk. Things are so dark in this room, too. Why does the basement have to be so dark? Definitely. And then I don't have a do I not have a close-up of like... Oh, I do. It almost looks like it doesn't go all the way to the... Like, this angle that I'm looking at almost looks like it doesn't go all the way to the floor, that it sort of stops at like table level. Or a little bit above table level. Let me find a table. Because then there's like this like secret thing. If I were to put, that's good enough for now. Table there. Kind of there. And maybe there. And I could raise that to be... It's like a box. So if I... It looks like there's like a little crate on top, and then it almost aligns with crate. The crate's slightly bigger than that. Like this? Oh, that's a big crate. Such a big crate. Okay, the crate looks like it's 3 panels high. So if I just match it with... You gotta admit it... Zots? What? I've never heard of this. Zots. Are these jawbreakers again? Are you still on the same jawbreaker? This is actually pretty much exactly. Nearly. Exact. Alright. And then there's like, it almost looks like there's like a roof kind of thing going on. Oh, I can't tell what that is. I hate when you can't tell what's going on in a game. Like, it looks like... This is not gonna be easy to... Where is this wall? Yeah. Maybe that much space? Ew, ew, ew. Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know if that's too much. That might be too much. What? Basically, a Zot's a hard candy where you can either suck it or bite it, outside is filled with citric acid. Gives you sweet and sour taste. At the same time, you can look it up. I'm gonna look it up. DOTC. I have never had any of this. This is completely new to me. I've never heard of this. I've never seen this. And that is a very interesting Hungarian candy that popped up. Okay. Wow. Zots. Oh, they have blue raspberry. Blue raspberry is like my favorite. They look like rocks. Kind of. No, they look like, I don't know, fizzy center. They make me want to try some. They're like hard on the outside or it's like chewy? You suck it or bite it. Oh, so you said it's hard, okay. I mean, I've never had them, so I can't tell you if it's an underrated candy or not. So, je ne sais pas. I think I'm gonna make it like this. And then I'll push it to the wall. That is the wall. Alright, this is gonna be... the cut. Oval shaped, yes. Which one are you having? Do they come in, it comes in like a pack of multiple ones? Like how to work. I wish it was easy if I just wanted to like go on that line and expand. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Oh, this is great. This is very satisfying. I want it to line up pretty perfectly. Kind of clips through that step for some reason. As if that step is... Why are these... This step right here. Oh, it must be slant. It's because it's sideways. Blue raspberry sounds good. I would love a grape. Cherry is disgusting. I'm not a fan of watermelon flavored things. That's kind of what it looks like. Kind of what it looks like. Green apple. I'm also not a fan of green apple. When Skittles changed to green apple, I was very disappointed. I liked the lime. Lime, and I don't know why people like, oh, like the Starburst? Starburst? That's how you say that, right? I'm like blinking. Starburst and Skittles. Everyone's like, oh, these are my least favorite. Why would you ever like these? And I'm like, those are my favorite. Give them to me. Because I love the lemon ones. Or the lime. Yeah, lemon. When Skittles had lime. And yeah. Orange is my least favorite. Of the Starburst. Now I want... Is that what they're called? Why does it sound like that's not what they're called? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we're doing. That's how we're having this. That looks good. Apart from the fact that there's a slight gap, but there's gonna be a ceiling. So I think it'll be fine. Oops. It is. You have to taste all the flavors because they taste so good with the citric acid. Alright. I would definitely try the blue ras first. Then the grape. Grape used to be my favorite. We used to get snowballs all the time, and grape was my go-to snowball flavor. I'm gonna need to cut this because... Actually, I don't need to cut it because it doesn't show up. There. In fact... How wide is... How wide are we? Might have to just Oh, that's the... I know what that is. That's the little thingy. If I do this... Ew. If I... do this... Do we have a smooth line? Close enough. Right. Since that one doesn't get shown apart from like this area here, I think I'd be okay. And I think the basement is actually this kind of brick. Or those areas. There's like regular brick and then there's like this cement kind of brick. It's got like two kinds of brick happening. And it's, even though that sort of looks like an outside brick. But it's definitely closer than this, whatever this is. We can switch up the music. Let me actually figure out how to do that. We won't be streaming it for too much longer. I gotta figure out when food's gonna be ready. 1 second. Alright. Yes. Blue raspberry is easily the best. Of course it is. Blue raspberry is the bomb. Blue raspberry is my go-to. Brick in the doorway. The brick in the doorway. Brick in the doorway. This brick? Yes. Hold on. Oh my god. We're supposed to put food in long time ago. Alright, well, apparently there's 40 minutes left on food. I don't know if we'll be streaming that long. But... Alright. That looks pretty good. I like the slant. Like, I really like that. I'm gonna get rid of these because that's not what's gonna go there. Although I kind of feel like it's a little small. Like, not wide enough. Don't know. Not wide enough like this. Can you see my mouse? I don't even know if you can see my mouse. Can you see my mouse? You guys can't see my mouse. That's... Oh, you can. Okay, never mind. When I'm tabbed in, you can see my mouse. It's so hard to tell. Like, it's taking a 2D game and making it 3-dimensional, and like, you're not able to see all the frames. You're just like, some things you can only see from a distance and be able to tell. And it's like, ah, what is what? I don't understand. Anyways. I think I'll keep that. And I'll expand. Well, I don't really need to expand that way. Have it like this. Although it does give it dimension to have like some of it out, but oh, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. We'll add detail later. Come back for the detail. Alright. We're gonna go with this for now. I think. I know in some shots it looks one way, in some shots it looks the other way. I don't understand. Alright. I also need more basement shots. I don't have enough basement photos. Alright, moving on. To the rest of the maps. The rest of the map. We'll just fix up these, because these should be quick. Oh. Working on half grid. For a second I got confused and I was like, what? What is beneath? What's beneath this? Those are. Oh no, those are all way over there. Actually, let me see if I can cut these. Oh, is that gonna mess? Oh, that's gonna mess everything up if I cut that, isn't it? Let's see. If I just bring it up, maybe it won't be so messed up and won't screw everything up. Let's check. Did it mess things up? I don't know, because I don't remember. I think it was just like that. Okay. I'm gonna do this for every single one. By the way, have I mentioned Severance? I've been meaning to mention on stream this show on Apple TV called Severance. If anyone has Apple TV, I recommend it. It's very crazy. It's got some weird kind of mind fuckery going on. I highly recommend it for anyone who likes that. I think I mentioned it before. I've been enjoying it. It's not all of it is out yet. But which one is it? It's top. Hope that in 22. This is gonna be a record low. I'm telling ya. Oh, I was gonna change the music, wasn't I? Let's see. Though I don't have it edited, but I have it recorded for the long. Let's see if I can pause it. Yes, I paused that. Alright, let's see if I can find it. We'll listen to it because I'm getting sick of it. You guys must definitely be sick of it. We'll do some more Nancy Drew. Let's see. Music. Oh, there we go. Alright. So this is the music from the actual game. Is that a little loud? It's kind of creepy. It's got, I don't know, it's great. It's pretty great. I love all the music from like the very early Nancy Drew games. Had such good music. Such nostalgia. Alright, I don't know what to do about this, because this is like, this is where things get complicated, because there's this like secret area underneath the stage. That's what this is. I know it might not look like it, but that's what this is. It's like this secret little area And then it has some stairs, which lead to this hallway. And on this side of the hallway is a secret thing to go up, like, into the audience. You know, like, up into the audience area of the stage. And here is the magician's room, which is what we've been working on with those walls, the red walls. If you let your baby listen to classical music, it can come out smarter. If that's true, then no wonder I am the way, We did that with my little brother, I know for sure, like, and he is very, very smart. We had him listening to, like, yeah, classical. I'm pretty sure we did, that's what my mom did. For him. And he is the smartest of the bunch. But I don't know if that's because, like, he had... My older brother and I were old enough to, like, teach him things. So he got exposure of, like, things, you know, that normal kids his age weren't exposed to. So he learned, like, I taught him how to play chess at a very early age. And not that he was good or anything, but, like, he knew how to move the pieces and, you know, about chess. So, and I only taught him because I wanted to play with somebody and I had nobody to play with, so I was like, here, I'm gonna teach you. What is that? Do you see that? It's like, what is that? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? What is that? Just the random... Is that part of this floor? What is it? I don't know what that is. It's just a random piece. You think I'll miss it if I delete it? What is it? I don't think it's necessary. Bye. Hopefully it's not necessary. It was like... That was really weird. Alright. Bye. Bye, floor. Yeah. That's probably about... I always tell people it was like 2 years old, but I don't think that's true. I think he was closer to like 5. Because I think I remember because... What I remember was that we were reading a book in school, and I think it was 8th grade. It was either 7th or 8th grade, and I think it was 8th grade. Maybe it was 7th. And the book had something about chess in it. And I was like, I had already known chess and played chess, but I wanted to like play some more of it, like with people. And the book gave me like inspiration to like start playing chess again. And what was I saying? So anyways, that's what I wanted to, and I think that was 8th grade. That's what I wanted to teach my brother, so I think I taught him then because of the book I was reading. And that would have been, he would have been I was 13 then, so he would have been, he was 8 years younger, I think is correct. So 5. So he would have been 5. Which sounds a little better than 2. There's also like him getting on the internet when he was a very young kid. He knew how to log himself online because my dad would like sit him in his lap while he would use the internet. So my little brother knew how to do that. We found him one day in his chair, in my dad's chair, on the computer, and my mom asked him what he was doing, and he was like, I'm checking my email. Good story. Killed my best friend, saved his screen line. I'm sorry. He was in my way, I had to get rid of him. He shouldn't have been in my way. What did I do here? What is this? This is awful. I don't like this. This doorway. The way I did it is all kinds of bad. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up too, and I'll fix it all at the same time. Oh, I'm also thinking of like, so I was thinking, I should probably start streaming on Twitch. Because I know I was streaming on Twitch not long ago. I was doing Twitch. Why is this all kinds of weird? I need to get a floor. That's my problem. I was streaming on Twitch and then I stopped streaming on Twitch. But I kind of want to start back at streaming on Twitch. And I think I'm going to do stuff like Mario on Twitch so that people here don't get burnt out of me playing Mario all the time. And I think it would be great to practice my Mario speedrunning. So eventually, soon, maybe not this month, but soon, start back on Twitch. How do I want to do this floor? These oddly shaped rooms are so annoying. Then I have to fix up the floor brush, and then the floor has to be all kinds of things. Alright. Why is this so high? I think that's... I did line up all the other stuff with... Why is it... What? It's highlighted. It's not highlighted. What? Okay. I must have selected faces instead of the whole brush. Oh, did the music stop? Oh, I know it. It's got spaces where there's like no music. Because I haven't edited it, so it like only does the music. So we'll hear silence and opening doors until it starts back up. Alright. Doesn't this give you like creepy old theater vibes? No? Nobody? Gives me creepy... I don't know. Just good music. I forgot the name of the, it's like the name of the guy that did the music. Same guy for every Nancy Drew game. What was his name? Let's see. I have his music somewhere. It starts with a J. Or Kevin? Maybe it's Kevin. Kevin something? Kevin Manthe. While there's evidence that classical music makes babies smarter, listening to and playing music has several proven benefits for children's mental development. Yes. I do believe that. Like, learning music is really good for children. I was never good at music. I did piano for a little bit, but like never got any official classes. I just taught myself like little bits and yeah. Just little whatever was on. You had those like pianos that had the why is it like that? I hate that. I hate that so much. Why are there two that had like the music already on it? Ew. 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 That's what's going on. It's all this stuff. Alright, let's make sure our things are not This looks very messy from this direction. Like there's a lot going on. I got distracted. I don't know what I was doing, but we're back to here. Oh, because this... I have no idea what the line is. That is the bottom line. Good. Okay. Including stimulating the brain and forming new connections between neurons and supporting speech and language improvements. Huh. Oh, that's good. I mean, motor skills makes a lot of sense. I always struggled with reading, so I can understand the reading too because you have to read music, right? A lot of them read music. I think there's a reason this was offset like this. For some reason, like it was wider on this side. But we're not gonna do that right now. I decided to change that later. Look at this! What did I do here? Oh, disgusting. Also gonna make this a 16 so that we have nice uniform walls. That is 16. Fix up our floors. Uniformity. Working on it. Trying to get shit looking freaking tastic. Look how disgusting that is. Ew. What is that madness? Where is it? Where's the floor again? There. Addicted to thoughts that I have cut my— oh my god, again! Talent. You need to stop sucking so hard. Candy's bad for you anyways. I do like how that wall is curved. That looks good. It's got character. New. It just needs a bit fixing up. You know? We're gonna fix the baby up. So that it looks clean. Floor is there. I am not back. Nope. Well, hello, Nanhat. Or not hello. Apparently YouTube doesn't like the blood emoji. A weird thing to not like. How you doing, Nanhat? We've fixed the stairs up, Nanhat. You missed the stair action. I'm gonna— oh, you hear the moving of the— oh, what am I doing in the video? Oh, I was looking at the wall. It's like, while I was recording the music, I was looking at, like, the dimensions of it. Also, this is another thing. Hold on. Let me show you guys. I think I can window capture? Window capture? Sure. I'll make it visible though. What is this? Groove music? No. It's— none of these. It's literally none of these. Okay, well never mind. I was gonna show you guys, but apparently the stairs try to walk. It's a slide. Could you imagine? There are stairs. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but there are certain places, houses I've been to where the stairs are so thin that my feet don't even fit. I have tiny feet. My feet don't even fit on the stairs. And it's like, why? Why are these stairs so thin? This is like an accident waiting to happen. And they put carpet on the stairs. So then it's like you don't even have, like, it's still a little bit, it's like slippery. Like, why? You're streaming bendy. You keep saying that. This is the 50th time you've said you were going to stream the Bindi. I have yet to be a Bindi stream. Well, it ain't yet. It ain't yet. Display? Do I want to display capture? Media source? Let's try media source. Oh, but it's probably gonna play. Whatever. Fuck it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Alright. Anyways, we'll just listen to music. There's just things in the game that make no sense. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Alright, this needs to be thick. He needs to be a thick boy. It's not thick enough. 16? Actually, it's an inside wall. I'll make him an 8. This must be on half, yeah. Oh, I probably should make him like that. Nanha doesn't know. Thin stairs. When my look at my stairs, Nanha. Look at those beautiful stairs. Look at them. You go up them. You know, you're doing good. Let's see what it looks like with the lighting and in-game. Oh, it's so dark. Don't worry, we're gonna put lights. Oh, see, you can see what I was talking about earlier. You can kind of see through the, when you move it, you can kind of see through the map. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, I didn't delete that, did I? Okay, good. Ooh. Oh, for a second I did that. Alright, now I'll go back to... Yeah. So that's good. Right now, that's not supposed to be there. We need to fix that. There's a thing in the way. That's fine. That'll be fixed. Ooh, ew. There's some... Don't worry, nobody's gonna see that part of the map. There'll be a ceiling. Things are very dark. Alright, back to this view. Nanhat didn't know the dots. Basically, there's an oval shaped candy and you can bite or chew. Already read that. Why am I reading that again? Oh, it's 40 minutes. Food might be ready soon. So, yes. Wouldn't that look a little bit better? You know? You got... Now it's not so funky in that section. Nice and clean. That's what I mean when I'm like, I gotta clean things up. Gotta make things look good. Yeah. That one will be an Albert ball. Probably should make that bigger. Telling everyone to just look. Where did you find such things? I've never even seen them before. I gotta fix them up here. I don't know how tall this is gonna be. I guess just as tall as those. So I'll just have it match literally everything else. Oh, Nan had looked it up. It seems like a very tall room, but it's supposed to be tall because you can look into this room from like the magician's thing underneath the stage, which is higher up, which is currently not where I have it. Things are very confusing, but don't you worry. Also, it looks like I'm missing a step thingy. Yes. We didn't even get to the other staircase. This staircase over here. That sad excuse for a staircase. We will get to that staircase one day. I will probably get to that. And then hopefully it's as easy as copy and pasting, which I think is what I did with this one. But it took a little finagling to get it like right. You have to like, it's a bit of a weird thing. One question with the, he's checking my curse counter. Oh, he's asking what the curse counter we're at. We're like 22, right? 22. 22 curses this stream. We did, you know, we only had a few this time. This is a record for stream. Aw, thank you. Yeah, Mockingjay's not here. Mockingjay left soon after you left. Random stare. Okay. I don't know why you were here, but I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah. I think I'm ready for food, so I'm probably gonna go. And we'll do some more later. Obviously, I'll do some of my own. And then, you know, we'll be making progress slowly. Some of the stuff will be just copy-pasted from my other map and cleaned up. And some will be new stuff. But yes. This will be done one day. It's only been 2 years. It's so sad to say 2 years and then you look at this and it's like, but this isn't what I originally had. I'm just starting over because I'm a noob and I don't know what I'm doing. Things are messy, but things are clean now. We got clean now. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. We do good. Oh, we have the secret passageway too. Secret pass. I like the secret passageway. It's a bit thin, but I think that'll make for a good like challenge. I have this like area back here that's extremely risque. But yes. Alright. Well, it's been fun. We'll have to do this again sometime. Next Wednesday will surely be an actual... I'm gonna try and beat Atonement. Plan is to beat Atonement so I can get the Easter egg so that I can do it on stream for next Wednesday. That's the plan. That's what I'm gonna work on this weekend. That music is so loud. You have to calm yourself. Now, before you stream curse 187 more times. I don't think I could do that. That's a lot of cursing. That would literally just be like speed cursing, like Eminem style speed rap, but just all curses, no actual words. So what was I gonna say? Yes. So tomorrow is the typical N64 playing, and I think we're going to either do Diddy Kong Racing to finish it up. That'll be the last, should be the last Diddy Kong Racing stream if we do it, because we should get to the second second Whiz Pig, and potentially beat him. Or I do have that Zelda stream that I have in my backlog that I could do if we want to do something chill. So we'll see. But anyways, you guys have a good night. I'm going to have some pasta. Pasta sounds lovely. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Callan. I think stream is dying, so we're going.